Hello, adventurer. Welcome to the Arcane Ward, a library of stories and adventures of those who came before. Here we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy this tale named Ashes to Embers. An exciting narrative of danger, adventure, and humor the likes of which you have never seen before. We thank you, and we hope you enjoy.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and do the intro real quick, and we can go ahead and hop into it. All right? Okay? Are we good? Am I good to start, or are you going to start throwing in some, yeah? Are we good?
Well, we might do some later.
All right. Okay. Previously on Ashes to Embers, after our party soundly defeated Cicero Corinth in a final battle to the death, during the which Captain Lazar summoned forth Abby and that Grim Avenger to blow holes in the side of Cicero Corinth. It was quickly, the tides of the battle quickly turned in their favor. Though people began to drop to unconscious, it was the very last moment as Captain Lazar jumped off the deck of the ship and plummeted straight towards Cicero Corinth. As he looks up, Captain Lazar Song planted a dagger deep within the eye of Cicero Corinth, and Cicero Corinth was no more. After which our party gathered together to discuss things and different problems that the city of Babylon was now facing as they currently were orbiting the city of Drakon. A delegation began to appear before Galbraith Corinth, the current monarch of the city of Drakon, and discussed what the fate of Babylon was. To your pleasant surprise, Galbraith had recognized your heroism and had offered boons to each of you. And it was determined that the boon offered for you was a bunch of small things for each of your party, but in your greatest time of need, you may call upon the army of dragons to come aid you. And a claw print was imprinted upon the chest of Virian Shelby to be able to call forth the dragons when needed. Later that evening, a funeral was held for the 3 heralds that had died in the battle against Cicero Corinth. As the flames burned high and the chorus of song echoed across the city's landscape, our party witnessed each of the heralds be returned to ash as they retired for the evening, knowing of their sacrifice, and a somber mood fell upon the city of Babylon. But a strength that comes from knowing that their sacrifice was not in vain bolstered you all as you went to sleep that night. And that is where we will begin our episode. As the day kind of crests up in the morning, you all have the day in the city of Babylon to do as you wish. Each of the people have, like, the citizens have kind of gone back to their shops, different areas to be able to go back to a fully functioning city as repairs are made to the city of Babylon to fully repair the lava ashen stones that are currently powering the city of Babylon and keeping it airborne. So the time is now yours. What all would you like to do?
Hmm.
Uh,
Then lost my shopping list.
I would like. Well, first off, I would like to see if there are any clerical duties that need to be taken care of with the church after all the events that have transpired. And then after that, I shall go and make a item run from a magical shop or two.
All right. Easily enough, as you kind of make your way to the clergy and talk with Alabaster and the different duties for this, you can tell that Alabaster is currently tied up in quite a bit of paperwork in the subsequent things that we're involved with, but he kind of like tells you that he can handle it, and that you deserve a break because you did a lot of the heavy lifting in the battle previously, and so you deserved at least a partial day off, and that you might have to prepare yourself for an adventure as you are potentially leaving Babylon to go on some more quests in the future. And so Alabaster encourages you to kind of go and begin to gather your necessary items and prepare for your voyages and adventuring in the future.
Excellent. All right. Well, if that's the case, is there anywhere in town that specializes in magical items? Like potions, staves, scrolls, anything that could be useful in that regard.
For sure. Savage, as a resident of the city of Babylon, you know of two, like, there are a bunch of different, like, magic item mom and pop shops around. The two kind of more reputable ones that have like the most of the magic art items. First is Magicmart, that has kind of like the uncommon, common, maybe a couple rare items that you potentially would want to go see and find. And then you have like the luxury items, and it is called where are my notes? Oddity is what it is called.
Excellent.
And that has kind of some of the more rare, very rare magical items, but the prices there can times be exorbitant because the proprietor of that establishment sometimes doesn't know what he has and just is a bit eccentric, and so he tends to and is prone to making up prices on the spot to whatever like fancies him. Magicmart has some very like determined prices and stuff.
Magicmart.
Magicmart.
I like that.
For potions, you know that there is a chain potion shop called Bottles.
All right. Those will be the easiest to get out of the way. We'll start there.
To Bottles?
2 bottles. And not
right.
Actually, I want to go to more like just general store sort of thing, but I'll eventually make my way to Bottles.
Okay. Are you guys wanting to split up, to go separate ways first, and then kind of eventually make your way back up? Like, are you guys wanting to like go as a group, or kind of split up and go to the different establishments separately? What are you guys?
We might as well just, for the sake of organization, since there are places that we want to go that overlap anyway, we might as well just stick together.
Having trip girls.
Magicmart is probably like your best bet for like regularly adventuring gear, and then several like other magic items and such.
Want to start there?
Magicmart?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
That would be where you would probably find what you're looking for. At least a good start.
What I'm looking for.
Well, didn't you say you wanted to go to a more like just generalized store?
Yeah, for like general items, not magical, but more just
Yeah,
like
they would have general items there.
Think of it as
components.
Walmart.
I also want to silver my sword and hidden blade. And yeah.
My hands. The neck.
Yeah,
Well,
we can
let's
go
take a stop over at the Magicmart, see if there's any general requisitions that we need, and then for silvering a weapon, probably going over to oddities would be a good start for that as well. Because they just might have the materials that you would need.
Additionally,
Sorry.
you could potentially get the materials, and then there are several like blacksmiths in the city of Babylon that would be able to silver your weapon in such a way that it would do what you were hoping it to do.
Yeah. I guess I would also I would really want to be going to bottles as well, because there's some alchemy components that I'm looking to get.
Sounds good
When
to
we
me.
do go to Magicmart, if you guys want, I can buy all the items and you can pay me back because I have the Magicmart Plus gold card. Give me 3% cash back. So
Sounds like a cult to me.
Captain Lazar, go ahead and just roll me a raw luck check.
3.
You know, you were offered that back in the day as a pirate, and you're starting to slowly realize that might have been a scam.
Happiness. And about that sending stone, I gotta make a call.
Yeah, remember sending I really quick.
You're sending I. You just
My
walked
sending
right
I.
up to
I.
this.
Yeah, it's in my face now.
Can I
You're
borrow
gonna have to
that?
get. You're gonna have to get real close to my eye socket.
I think that might be expired. Figured I said anything.
It does expire. Captain, I hate to break it to you, but the number on the back of this has been out of service for quite some time.
It's long distance or something. I think that's why it's not going through. I'll handle it, okay, guys? Just get off my back about it.
It's right up
Captain
there.
Lazar, you
You're the
start
one that
to
brought it up.
you're thinking to yourself, you paid 100 gold for this for a yearly subscription.
I've had this thing for like 18 years now.
Oof.
Let me guess. Did you also get the sending message where you had to go and send money to the disposed dwarven prince?
But that actually did turn out well. It was a prince.
No, it didn't.
Dude, you just rolled a 2?
The man that typically rolls above a 30 on all of his checks, ladies and gentlemen.
Yuli, you might want to mute yourself in Tavern Tales.
Man, I'm so gullible. I fall for every scam in the book.
What pyramid scheme are you a part of?
All of them, every single one.
So, I believe we were discussing how many pyramid schemes the captain has fallen for.
No, you guys, it's not a pyramid scheme. It's just, you see, I have this guy, and I'm under him, and then he gets guys, and they are under him, and you could just make more and more money, and really you're your own boss. It's...
Oh,
Sorry.
So it is a pirate crew, yeah?
Yes.
Oh.
You guys are all discussing this as you are making your way through the city of Babylon to Magicmart. Yes.
So I was going to spend all my resources on enhancing the range of my pistols, but then also that scope that we talked about.
Okay. All right. as like you get the sense like Magicmart would probably have the material that you would need to get those things. And then it would probably take you a day of crafting for each of your pistols to extend the range, and then you would still need the gem of true seeing to fully craft the scope for your rifle.
Okay.
But easily enough, as you guys are kind of walking through the city, off in the distance, Savage, you can see the very familiar sight of a very large block of obsidian, perfectly square, and then like just scrawled across the top you see in like kind of like slightly arcane lettering, Magicmart, and then you can see a tiny little set of doors at the very base of this like massive block of a building, perfectly square.
Excellent. All right. Was there anything that anyone wanted to do before we go inside?
I have just become smarter. My lesson has been learned. I am ready to implement it into D&D.
All right.
Virian's out of game intelligence stat has gone up by 1.
You guys just look over at Virian and his eyes are like in the back of his head, just like
Wait, what were you
stroking
doing,
out.
Colin?
Just doing some research.
Shenanigans. It's called shenanigans.
He's
Yeah,
trying to
pretty
do
much.
shenanigans.
I am trying to do shenanigans.
As you guys kind of walk up to the double doors and stuff, Savage, you can hear like the doors as you approach it, they open up, and Savage, you can see like standing next to each of the doors, and like pulling them open are these like 2 sets of goblins, and as they open, you hear them each go bing whoosh as the double doors open automatically for you.
But they're from goblins, so it's like bing whoosh.
Come on, sure I get the reference.
It never gets old. Makes me laugh every time.
But you guys walk into Magicmart. It is a massive, just open area, like building, very tall ceilings. You can see lights affixed to the ceilings and stuff, and just rows upon rows of just like these metal shelves that seem to have like the magic items and stuff. You can see that there's like a bunch of signs above each of the different areas. One's like uncommon, common, mundane, a bunch of like, and then you can see like off in the distance there's like a section that is like a little bit colder. You can see different like fans blowing cold air onto like different apothecary plants and different things. To your right you can see the like a bunch of just like little booths with goblins sitting at them, like giving you guys like side eyes and stuff, and they have like a little cash box in each of their laps and stuff. There's also another place like right next to it, and above it it's like self-checkout, but there's also a box and kind of a bunch of different like things for that. So what are you guys looking for?
You said we're in an apothecary now?
No,
They have
it's
an apothecary section.
yeah, they
Oh.
like they have like a bunch of like plants and herbs and that kind of stuff.
Oh, I go to the apothecary.
I would like to purchase 40 wheels of cheese.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
All right.
There's my shenanigans. You done figured me out.
perfect.
Skyrim food hoarding.
All right.
Although I did send you a picture of what I'm specifically looking for, Caleb.
Okay.
I personally think I'm going to look for some accessories, maybe a flag for the ship to really be the Grim Avenger flag, strike fear on my enemies. Maybe a little hood ornament, a little mermaid on the tip. I don't know. See what they have in stock.
Virian, what does that do?
That is a plant that produces a chemical compound similar to epinephrine. So it is, simply put,
Drugs.
something that I can use to produce something similar to an adrenaline shot.
Okay.
Which, given our current situation with the lack of resurrection magic, what I'm looking for is that if somebody is throwing death saves, the adrenaline shot can not only stabilize them, but bring them back to 1 HP.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
As you kind of rush back to the apothecary section, there's no workers there. It's just a bunch of bins and plants and kind of things. Every so often you see there's these spell runes above the plants and stuff, and every so often you see a little spray of water coming down from the top as it kind of waters and sprays the area. And as you kind of run around to that different thing, go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Alright, just a second. I need to... Alright, I learned my lesson. I'm going to throw my dice this time.
Hey, here we go.
Okay, apparently that really works because that's a base 19, so...
Plus...
that's going to be a 26 total.
Wow,
all right.
I got a base 17. You're right. That does work.
Okay, so as easily enough, you begin to kind of look around to see if you can see any Magicmart employee to potentially help you find it, and you're like, nah, I can do this myself. And you begin to make your way through the shrubbery, kind of moving things aside and stuff. And then you can see that there are these tiny little labels above each of the different sections. And finally you're like, okay, yes, this is what I'm looking for. This is not alphabetically at all. It's just random. But that kind of looks like the plant that I'm looking for. And as you kind of go over it, you can see that there are a bunch of little bundles of that plant that you are looking for. There are currently 5 bundles. Each bundle you could have, as you grind it down, you would be able to make it into 1 adrenaline shot.
Okay, so essentially I would get 5 adrenaline shots out of the 5 bundles?
Yes. But you would only be able to... each bundle is 20 gold.
Sold. I'll buy every bundle.
However, with that, when you craft it, you would only be able to craft 2 a night, and I would make you roll for them.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I'll buy all 5 bundles.
Perfect.
I won't push my luck with the ammonia tab.
What was that?
I said I won't push my luck.
Say that one more time, Yuli.
Me? Oh, I'm just kidding, Rian. I said, sorry, I already bought 3 of them, and I'll sell them to you for 21 gold a bundle.
Gotcha.
You rats!
Yeah, I was
You know
saying
what?
I'm not going to push my
Apothecary,
luck
I
with the
do-
ammonia tablets.
All of this fighting, I've got a little bit of joint pain here on my shoulder. I was wondering if maybe they just had an IB potion or something.
Oh my gosh.
I will want to buy incense, though.
Okay, yeah.
Big block of incense.
Bro, I can get you that for free at the church.
It's true. He can.
Nope.
Captain Lazar, you say you you want to create a flag for the Ashen Avengers and fly it on. All right. Yeah. As you kind of make your way through Magicmart, you find a section of upholstery and carpet or different fabrics and stuff, and you see this kind of very short, old, just aged goblin kind of dressed in this Magicmart employee apron, kind of like standing at this like counter with a bunch of fabrics around.
Hey, what can I get ya?
Hello there. I'm wondering if you have anything, a nice flag that could strike fear in the heart of all who see it.
Well, don't have any pre-made flags, but I could potentially make you a flag. And
she like holds up her wrist, and she has like a sundial on her.
This is no use. We're indoors. Whatever. Probably 5 minutes.
I'm gonna pull out a light and just like a little candle and just hold it up to it.
Perfect. Yeah. Most likely I could get it done for you in about 5 minutes. What kind of design are you looking for?
Something that strikes fear into those that see it. If I don't know what the price would be, but maybe even if you could make it so scary that once per day, those who look at it would have to succeed on a saving throw or be scared or something like that. That would be cool. But I don't know if such a mechanic exists.
I might be able to. That might be a little bit too much for me. I just deal with the cutting and sewing of fabrics and stuff. If you wanted to potentially, I do crochet, but in my spare time, in my free time.
Okay. I want to get into the hobby, but
yeah. Well, what about a grasshopper? I know that some people are scared of bugs. What if we put a grasshopper right over the front of the flag and have it like on a green background with a green grasshopper?
Well, see, you have an idea. I think I want to take that idea. We'll come up here. We'll put a pin in that one. Maybe we'll come back to that.
All right. Well, what's scarier than a grasshopper?
A lot of things. Maybe like a bat. A bat would eat a grasshopper. So I mean, logically, the bat is scarier than the grasshopper if it eats the scary
You
thing.
want a bat on the flag?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe a bat could be kind of cool.
What about a vampire bat with the fangs?
Yeah, something sort of like that is what they.
I'd just walk over and I'd be like, how about take his skull, remove the skin, vampire skull, throw it on there, make some blood dripping down one of the teeth.
We don't actually have to take my skulls though, right? I'm very wary of those things. That any offer people make me nowadays. I had a recent renaissance, if you will.
And then we can put a grasshopper on your shoulder.
Okay.
What's up about the grasshopper, okay?
How about a cricket? We'll call him Jimny.
Yep. You're a monster!
Hey, friend, you've been holding your hand up. This ain't a classroom. What do you want?
I was just going to say that Varian wanted to buy some sulfur as well.
They have like bulk silver that you could buy. It would probably be enough to coat your sword and your thing.
Not.
Did you say
not
silver or sulfur?
I said sulfur.
Oh, sulfur.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all out.
How much?
Maybe you could trade your soul for one.
Oh my god.
Nice. I don't know however much I can get.
You could probably get a
Within
pound
reason.
of sulfur for 50 gold.
I wouldn't touch that with the
Pound
bear.
of sulfur.
They might burn a little.
Is that all that they have?
Yes, you would get them out of stock for the sulfur.
I'll take your entire.
Then I'll take the entire stock of sulfur.
We'll take the lot.
But yeah, so skull, vampire fangs. What if we had a bat in the background as a silhouette, and then the name of your ship across the top, or the name of your group? Would that work?
I think that could work. Yes. Could you draft a wrapped up just a quick little rough draft before we put the final stamp on this one?
Oh yeah, 100%.
She pulls out this sketch pad, immediately just goes and turns it around to you, and like renditioned on the thing is an immaculately sketched like rough draft of exactly what you're hoping for, like a bone white skull, vampire fangs, like a tiny little bit of blood dripping from it, silhouetted in the back like as like a bat shape. You can see it just kind of like the skull is in the foreground, and then the bat is in the background, and then the entire flag itself is a blood red.
I like this. I think this could work.
But now hear me out.
She kind of turns around, and then in the corner,
If you're about to suggest crickets or grasshoppers,
flips it back around,
Erases. Never mind. How does this
then
look?
maybe.
How does this look, honey?
She pulls out a
Actually,
grasshopper. Wait,
I want to see how the grasshopper looks. Just put it on there.
All right.
How does this look, honey?
Freaking Boston smoker grandma.
you see like in the tiny little like corner, like poking its head out of the mouth of the vampire skull, is this grasshopper.
Kinda terrifying, if you ask me.
calling card. All artists have a watermark.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, keep the grasshopper.
Amazing. Well, tell you what, honey, I could
It
probably
seems more
get this
important
done
to you
in
than me.
about 10 minutes. If you want to come back, it'll probably cost you. I'll run it. You know, I like you, so I'll give you the granny discount, 10 gold.
Okay, 10 gold, but I do have this Magicmart plus gold card. I was wondering if maybe I could get something for it. It
Oh,
gets me
honey,
back.
we haven't had those in centuries.
Yes, but this one is a special one that doesn't have an expiration date. All exclusive. It has all the bells and whistles. Is what
Let me
came
see
with this.
that, honey.
It doesn't have a starting date either.
Caleb, I could tell you've practiced this voice.
I have never practiced this voice in my entire life. I just pulled it right out of my hat.
It's the
Who is
freaking smoker grandma. Smokes like 5 packs a
What
day.
is it? Ursula from Monsters Inc.
All right.
Roz from Monster Inc.
Honey. I can tell you right now, this is a fraudulent Magicmart card. I don't know how you got something like this, but you know, I hope you didn't pay a lot of money for it, but this is completely fraudulent. I can tell you, I can see it right here. See, we don't use these number sequences. It's all written in Gnomish and Goblin on the back. This one is just written in Common. Come on.
Forget
I'm gonna
about
try
it.
to look really sad and pitiful, and maybe she'll give me an extra discount because she feels sorry.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
Because you've been scammed.
That was a base 12. Let me see what my persuasion. Oh, plus 10.
Bro. 22? 22 puppy dog eyes?
All
I'm
right,
gonna
I'll
be
knock
like,
off.
as I
You
like,
know
take
what,
my
honey?
hat off and
Since
kinda
I
give a
like
whole,
you
Puss
so
in Boots
much.
look.
All right, honey, I'll go ahead and knock off another 5 gold for you.
Okay, I very much appreciate that.
All right, come back in like 20 minutes and I'll have it ready for you.
You can just destroy that card if you want.
Oh, honey, I already destroyed the card.
Just
Good.
with her lit cigarette.
All right, we'll go ahead and cut back over to Virian, Savage, and Clayton. Are you guys looking for anything else at Magicmart?
Well,
Oh,
at this
no.
point, I'm probably going to a chapel to find a priest to have, I think it's lesser resurrection or greater restoration, cast on me, so I can get my strength back to normal.
They did that last night during the ceremony. Yeah.
That okay. Now I need to
Yeah.
remember what my strength score was before.
And they
It
did that
was-
for you too, Clayton.
Did it or go down by 10 or get reduced to 10?
It got reduced to 10.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I hope you remember what your stat used to be.
See, I never changed it because I knew that I was going to figure out a way to fix that. So
I'm pretty sure it was 19 because after I would take the strength potion, it would raise it to 21. And it raises it by 3 points, so 21 minus 3 would be 19.
All right. Sick.
Isn't that 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
it
yeah,
would
no,
be
you're
18.
right. Wait.
You right.
Now you're right, but now I'm even more confused. I mean, it doesn't matter either way. The bonus is the same regardless, but
All right. Savage, Clayton, you're able to find the materials that you need to get everything that you need to like improve the stuff. It would run you about 10 gold. Savage, are you looking for anything else?
I don't think I needed anything in here. The other shop carrying what I'm looking for. Since it's really big, I'm assuming that they have I'm assuming that they'd have like a just general merch section.
Yes.
I would like to go look at the toys.
all matter. In fact, you like there's an entire section of slightly like you can see that there's like a bunch of box sets of these like small wooden toys that have different lengths and these little nubs on the top, and like as you kind of look at it, they're painted bright different colors, and on the boxes of them you can see that these like small little wooden pieces can be put together in such a way that you can like create something bigger. And you can see that there's a bunch of like box sets of like the city of Babylon or the city of Dracan or
hilarious.
there is one more thing I want to do. You
Yes,
guys are done. First I wrote this all down, but I know I keep forgetting his name. The dragon guy gave me
Galbraith.
Galbraith. I need to write that down. But I know that he gave me the supplies that I needed.
Yes.
Aside from the 2 bags of holding, and that's fine. But I have the silver thread and I have the dragon scales. I am short 222 gold pieces though, to be able to afford 10,000 gold piece for the cost of the outfit.
The creating of it.
Yeah. So I actually sold that. I sold the Ring of Fire Resistance, right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, then I need to get that out of my inventory. But yeah.
Is that
I don't know if
possibly asking somebody for money?
possibly if any of you are willing to part with 222 gold pieces.
Did you count the extra 100 gold you got for being here today?
I did. I've already spent 150 gold pieces on the other stuff that I needed.
Valid. I can spot you. I ain't worried about it.
I appreciate you, my good man.
Again.
Savage, those sets of widows will run you about 50 gold pieces each box.
I swear these things get more expensive every year.
Box of widows?
Yeah.
What are they?
Wegos. No, they're Wegos.
Oh, I thought you
Like
said-
Legos.
Is that like
They're not Legos. They're completely different. They're Wegos.
I thought you're basically getting a mail-in bride or something.
Oh, Legos. You mean like the
That's a-
waffles?
that's a
I
different-
gotcha.
No, not Egos. Wegos. They're like little like wooden pieces that you can stack together. They're a bunch of different colors, and you can like put them together in like a bunch of like different configurations to build something. Legos.
Okay. Very popular
So,
theme.
Lincoln Logs.
No,
it's not
no.
like anything else. They're Legos, unlike anything else you've ever heard of.
Unlike anything else you've ever seen before, Virion. Legos.
They're highly collectible, you know. You should you can get into these as a hobby.
It's true. They have
Wait,
an alabaster.
okay.
They have an alabaster figurine too.
They are actually Legos, then. I was right the first time, but okay.
Yes, they are.
But for copyright reasons, no, they're not.
We're
Okay.
just
All right.
gaslighting you.
Okay.
I would like the alabaster figurine.
Okay.
Does the butler, the one I need to go see for my
yes.
clothes,
So
or-
we'll if you have the money and that kind of stuff, we can take care of that at a later time, and you can get those started.
Yeah, I mean, I have everything I need.
Okay.
Now.
All right. Captain Lazar, is there anything else that you were wanting to get at Magicmart?
How much was the
Do they
alabaster?
have a little, or maybe not so little, mermaid sculpture I could put right on the front of my ship?
There isn't there already one? I'm pretty sure there is one.
I don't know.
Mermaid sculpture, but with Captain Lazar's face.
No. See, it's something specific. It's a new design, but you take the mermaid, and then if you like poke the head, it bobbles back and forth.
Yes, I love it. Yeah, you can find something like
Call
that
it
for like
a
10
wobble
gold.
head.
Unlike anything you've ever seen before.
All right. You could probably find something big enough like that to affix, and it does that exact thing for 20 gold.
No, if there's already an ornament on the front, then we are good to go.
You can get a little one that you can put on your captain's desk, and like it has a little bobble and stuff for like a single silver, like a gold
Maybe,
piece.
Does it come in an alabaster one? Do they have an
Oh
alabaster?
yeah, 100%.
bobblehead?
They have an alabaster themed bobblehead.
No. I don't know what this bobblehead is. These are wobbleheads.
Oh yes, they're wobbleheads.
What these bobblehead things you're talking about are?
Sorry, my bad. These wobbleheads. Yes, there is an alabaster character of a wobblehead. All right. Savage, Clayton, is there anything that you guys wanted to grab at Magicmart?
Nope.
How much was the alabaster action figure?
Wobblehead, it's a single gold piece.
I'll take 10.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Grave. We are currently at Magicmart. Like the kind of uncommon, common, and maybe some rare magic item kind of place. What is there anything that you're wanting to get?
We got any potions?
Not here. That would be bottles. Bottles would have potions.
Bottles. I probably want to go see Bottles. I want to save my money for him.
Bottles is the restaurant chain.
We'll be heading there later.
All right.
Actually, that's
You
where we're heading.
guys are able to gather your needed things. Captain Lazar, you stop back by the fabric section.
All right, honey, this is for ya.
And she pulls out, and it is like a beautiful flag.
All right.
Perfect. I'm going to give her a 2 gold tip.
Oh, amazing! She'll take it.
Ah, bless your heart, honey. Now you come back here. If you need any more seamstress needs, I will be
Will do.
your
Will do.
goblin.
Before we leave, I would like to get a set of manacles, some
Okay.
glass vials.
Oh, I already have some
And,
manacles if you
like
want them.
furry manacles?
No.
Arian has a set of
I do want it
manacles
to be
if you want
pink.
them. Well, okay, mine aren't
Oh.
pink.
If you already have manacles, we're probably good then. But I do want some
Green-
glass vials. Those are
Granted,
Tyrion
I
also
did-
has glass vials.
yeah, but I want
I-
some too.
Okay.
I did have another idea with manacles I already have, though, but I would need to talk to Min about that. Or, like, it would be a project that he and I would have to work with each other on.
Oh.
Yeah, you can get some glass vials for like a gold piece.
I'm
Okay,
wanting
cool. Yeah,
to
I'm gonna get those.
make
You wanted to what?
anti magic, like anti mage manacles.
Oh, the the ones that we did on Cicero.
Cicero, yep. As soon as Varian saw them, he bookmarked it in his head, and he's like, "I can probably make those."
All right.
That's actually pretty. Yeah, that would be very handy.
Okay. You guys go to the checkout line. You can see like a bunch of like elderly goblin.
What about like a fire rated battle? You know, like if I wanted to make like fire bricks.
What?
Wait, what?
Fire bricks?
Yeah, you know, bricks that are like fire resistant, they withhold heat really well. You know, if you were gonna like build a fireplace, that's what you would use.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, like a portable heater?
Yeah, like there's some bricks out back and stuff that you could get. How much are you wanting?
No, not
what if I
bricks.
don't want them already
Fire
bricks?
resistant bricks.
I want the spackles so I could make my own bricks.
Oh, the spackles to make your own bricks.
Yeah.
Sure. You can get a couple of them
kit.
for like 5 gold.
That's in the hardware
Okay,
section.
cool.
Basically
Perfect,
just a
thanks.
masonry kit.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Probably.
Another rope would probably be good.
Okay. They'll be like they'll throw it in for you. Like one of the assistant store clerks kind of like sees how much you guys are buying and is like,
You tell you what, I could throw it in for you. I'll throw in a rope for you. Yeah, don't worry about it. I got you.
Why, thank you.
all right, anything else? All right, you guys go through the checkout line. Each time, like you can see that the goblin kind of moves it across of the little table and goes beep.
Audibly make a beep noise. I'm so
Beep.
This one's not scamming. One second. It's on the other side. Beep. There we go.
Please scan your first item and place it in the bag. Place your item in the bagging area. Each item must be placed in the bagging area. Place your item in the bagging area. Please wait. Help is on the way. Your order contains an age-restricted item. Help is on the way.
I don't need help.
Please wait for assistance. Insert cash or select payment type.
What's wrong with your machine?
There's another goblin that's just standing next to it, and just on the side, just saying all this crap.
You can't use self-checkout. You gotta come here. Self-checkout isn't working right now. Hey, you gotta come.
Eventually, you guys are able to get it all sorted out.
Who was that? Who played that audio?
That was me. That was me.
That was awesome.
It was perfect.
And you guys make your way out of Magicmart.
I'm like, I have to take my headset off. I'm crying. Oh my god.
all right. Are you guys going to where you guys going next? You got bottles or oddities?
Can somebody please try to find that audio, but in a goblin voice?
I don't know if I could find that on YouTube.
We could just use AI to make that nowadays.
Exactly.
You gotta throw that through voice mod right there.
Oh my
man.
god. Or like a Darth
I'm
Vader
crying.
voice.
Oh, you guys, that's gonna be so freaking great when we turn that into a short.
Yeah, that is going to be so good.
It was gonna be so
I don't
freaking
need help.
viral.
I already have the money. Help is on the way.
They come and I'm sitting here with my Magicmart Plus gold member card. Like I swear this works. Help is on the way. Help is on the way.
The goblin. I'm sorry.
You're like poking the goblin in the stomach with the card, and it keeps telling you it's rejected.
No,
Alex.
I'm so glad I followed my impulse there.
That was so
Oh.
great.
Wait, you guys know in middle school when you would credit card somebody?
No, no. Okay.
Like the
Moving on.
roll.
Where are you guys wanting to go next?
We should go to bottles.
I'm out of money. Yeah.
All right.
Bottles.
Okay.
Oh, God.
You guys leave Magicmart, begin to make your way through the back through the city of Babylon, and you finally make it. There's Savage, Bottles has a bunch of chains here in the city of Babylon, and there's a bunch of in the other Sky Skitties and stuff. It's like a very fast growing chain, kind of like new modern hipster. And so as you kind of approach the small kind of storefront, you can see it's very kind of sleek black and white design, and you guys walk up to it, and as you kind of open the door and you guys walk in, you see that there's a little chipper half elf kind of standing at the front, and he's like, "Welcome to Bottles."
You're enthusiastic, aren't you?
Hate this guy.
Wow.
How are you guys doing today?
I'm gonna nudge Viren. I'm gonna nudge Viren and say, Bottles, they require all their employees to say "my pleasure" after saying thank you.
Really? Thank you for greeting us like that.
My pleasure.
Whoa, it works!
Do it again.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you for being
My
a deadbeat
pleasure.
father.
My pleasure. You. Yes. Well, have you guys ever been to Bottles before?
No, but thank you for
Right
asking.
over his head.
Never as a
I hear you have
customer, no.
potions.
Well, let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about Bottles. All right. So every single week we have a different menu. So these are our potions for this week. We have the potion of flying, the potion of greater healing, potion of water breathing, potion of speed, potion of invisibility, and the potion of restoration. And we do it by the pouch size. So we got single pouches, 4-pack pouches, 6-pack pouches, and then the adventuring party pack, which is 12.
Wow. Okay, this
How
is
much-
very cool. Do you have an applications that I could download to maybe earn rewards or something?
I do. It is called bottle rewards points.
Bottle
Awesome.
caps.
Awesome. Do I get a free bottle for signing up maybe, or?
Sadly not, but for every gold piece that you spend, you earn a bottle cap, and as soon as you hit 100 bottle caps, you get 100 free gold in rewards.
And how much is a minor potion of healing?
Oh no, these are our selections. So every single week we have different potions. These are our potions for this week. We have the potion of greater healing, potion of flying, potion of water breathing, potion of speed, potion of invisibility, and potion of restoration.
Which
How
one
much
does
would
that speed potion do again?
You only have one of each of those potions, or
No. You can order it by the pouch size. So if you want to get a single potion, that you ordered a single pouch, and then if you want a 4-pack, you can get a 4-pack of potions.
If I get the Adventurer's Party Pack, can I mix and match?
Of
Maybe-
course, that's the whole point of it.
How much would it cost for 2 of everything?
2 of everything. 2 of everything will probably run you about 1,000 gold pieces.
Well, that's pretty good.
Hello?
2 of
Hello.
everything.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was just me for a second. I was like, oh no.
So you would like a party pouch?
Yes, two of each of these potions, please.
Amazing. All right. And you watch as he kind of like he has this like stone tablet in front of him, and he begins to tap it, and then all of a sudden he kind of flips it over, and on like scrawled across the top, you can see it like it is written in chalk. One adventuring party pass. All right, just a couple buttons for you to hit on your side real quick.
And it asks you, do you want to leave a 20, 25, or 30% tip?
Yes, it does, right on the top. There's also a button at the very, very bottom, a very small button that says no tip.
Yeah,
And he's like looking at you.
I'm gonna make eye contact.
He's giving you the mega mind look, the mega mind side eye.
Slowly hit the no tip button and say, "Blessings of the church be upon you."
All right, perfect. Now I just need a name for the order.
Savage, Battle Bishop.
All right, perfect. I'll have that right out for you. And you can see that there's a group of like very young people, half elves in the back that slowly kind of like open up this like cooler, begin to like pull out these like bottles, and you can see like this like 12-pack pouch. They begin to like insert the bottles into each, and like within like the space of a minute, they like bring it back out to the counter, and they kind of like turn it towards you. How does this look for you?
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Perfect. All right. Well, you have a great day.
Thank you. And I just walk to the back of the line like, okay, have
Question
fun.
for you. The potions that you don't make quite right, do you just give those out for free, or?
All of our potions that we potentially have left over at the end of the day, or we don't make correctly, we donate to local establishments.
What about like a charity
sus.
group that tries to save the underprivileged?
Do you happen to have an employee a donation ID number for this the city of Babylon?
Yes, it's
Yes.
1.
I do.
You do? Yes, I could potentially. If you give me that information, I could reach out to our corporate, and we could get back to you within 7 to 8 business days.
Okay, well, what about like a 50% employee discount? Is that
Are
the
you
thing
an employee
have?
here?
Not at this location. No.
Do you happen to have the Crumble app that take it?
We got him.
Wow, man, wow.
Do you have... Dang it! I was so close. I was doing so good. Do you happen to have the bottle app that shows us sodas as your employee identification number?
His sanity is crumbling away. As we
It's 3249 set wheat neuf.
Roll me deception.
I want to help him just by standing behind him there.
That's a natural
menacingly.
19.
You suck! Oh, of course, I could totally do that employee discount for you.
What this clerk doesn't realize is that it's his own number that he just got told.
I like look at the others like, I can't believe this crap worked.
At this point in time, you do see that like an older half elf from the back kind of comes up. Can I? Is there something that seems to be the problem here, sir?
Nope, everything's going great. He was just finishing checking me out. I'll take the speed potion, just a single.
Just a single speed. Oh,
Yes.
it looks like he has done an employee discount. I am so sorry about that, Mister. What was your name?
Mm-hmm.
My name? I have a name, and it's a good one too. Mygovar.
Mygravar. I'm so sorry, Mygravar, but we actually don't honor any other franchises of bottles to get their employee discount here. I'm so sorry about that inconvenience.
man.
Right, I should.
Hey,
I
he
should be
succeeded
in your
his
system here.
role.
I subbed here for a moment, one time, and they put me in the system because I sub here sometimes. So.
I am so sorry. I am the store manager, and I actually have not ever hired you before. I'm so sorry about that.
Guys, I need help reacting to something.
However, for the inconvenience, I am super sorry about this. Tell you what, I can go ahead and I will go ahead. This first potion of speed is on us. I hope that you come back another day.
Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
I pull out my Blood Hunter medallion. I'm like, what about donations, or not donations, discounts for?
We do military discounts. Yes, 10%.
Not exactly military, but I guess that's something.
Take it.
Well, I'm not buying anything, but I'll apply it to the others here. What they spent so far.
For our good friend Savage, he did already purchase. I would have to refund the order, and it might take about 5 to 7 business days for that to affect your account. So I could redo that order for you if you would like, but it might just take a little bit for the 1,000 gold pieces to appear.
Oh no, it's no big deal. It's fine.
Okay, perfect.
For the sake of adding to the inventory, though, what were the potions? I've got speed, greater healing, and water breathing. What were the other ones?
Flying.
Flying, invisibility, and restoration. And the restoration is just a greater restoration.
Oh, okay. Rest. Okay, flying. I'm not getting anything for the restoration one.
Yeah, it's a homebrew one.
Oh, okay, cool. And then what was the last one? Was it invisibility?
Invisibility.
The potion, not the oil, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
All right. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Restoration potion.
That's everything for me. You've been very helpful.
Of
you will be
course.
getting a 5-star review for sure.
Please do. All right. Well,
And
you all have a great rest of your day.
Sweet. Okay.
All right. Well, can I say while all that was happening, I went into the bag and put in my order for the butler to make my clothes?
For sure. It is going to be about 3 to 5 days, depending, but it should be done relatively shorter, like anywhere between 3 to 4 days.
Hey, Captain.
Oui.
I have a challenge for you.
Okay.
I would like to take one of the alabaster bobbleheads and slide it to the captain, all sneaky like.
Bet you can't hide this somewhere before we go.
Oh, you are so on. I'm gonna try to hide it somewhere.
All right.
First, well,
I want to try as well.
Okay.
Here,
Yeah.
you take one.
I'm gonna take one.
What kind of skill check do I need for this?
Sleight of hand.
Is that gonna be
I would say stealth.
stealth? Oh no, I'm not very good at stealth.
Yeah, this might be tough.
Well, I rolled a 17.
29.
Where do you want to hide this little alabaster bobblehead? Like Vigorine kind of makes a slight noise, causes a little bit of a commotion. All the employees turn to look at.
No noise.
Vigorine.
I'm wearing the boots of elven kind, so my steps are silent.
Unless you're trying to make noise.
Yeah, you're the distraction. Where do you want to put this? You can see there's a bunch of shelves, little pouches around.
They have the little display bottles of the 6 flavors they have that week. I want to swap one out for the wobblehead.
I would allow you to put it into the potion.
In the bottle itself.
Do they have a vending machine or something?
They do not.
Yeah, so I'll just put it inside the display potion.
Perfect. All right.
Oddities.
Is there any place of, I don't know, notable? I don't know what to call it. Is there any notable place where I could put it?
The display window. Like in front of the shop.
I thought that's what he did, though.
No, this one's inside. The display window is like where the open sign is hanging.
Yeah,
Sure,
I didn't mind like at the
I'll do
counter
that.
where they have the 6 bottles. But
I'll do that then.
did I tell you guys that I bought 100 little tiny ducks, and I just hid them all. Started putting them all over my in-laws' house.
Yes.
I did not hear about that, but that's awesome.
Classic.
Esther, where are you? Esther, are you muted?
Yeah, she's been muted for a while.
I'm surprised you haven't helped out with the conversation. Do you not like us?
With the shenanigans.
Helen, where did you go?
What?
Where's Talon?
I'm right next to you.
We cannot see
I don't
you.
see you there.
Mother freaking. I'm still here.
He took the invisibility potion already.
Yeah, I did. I'm that sneaky.
All right. Ellie, is there anything that you would like to do?
Sleep, both as the character and as me.
Oh, man. Okay.
That's valid. Would you
Is
like...
there anything that you were wanting to buy, potentially?
Yeah, an eye mask to go over.
Oh, I would like, that doesn't remind me, I do want an eye patch.
To put over your gem?
Yeah.
That'll block out
Alright.
the 6.
I mean...
Perfect. All right.
No,
is
he's
there...
got a 5G band, so we're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
is there any other...
Wi-Fi.
Any other places you guys would like to go and do and all that fun jazz?
I would genuinely like to go to Oddity.
Hang on, guys, I just realized what Talon has now, what Virion has now. He has an iPhone.
Oh,
That is pretty good.
Goblin appears out of nowhere to make the sound effect and then runs away.
He does. All right, you guys leave bottles. And the general manager of bottles is you can tell, like, as the door closes, he kind of turns to the employees and kind of like pretends to like he you guys can get the sense that he's slightly making fun of you guys, just a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense.
I told you I hated that place.
But you guys leave bottles to go to find oddities. Savage, go ahead and roll me an investigation check. You know, the one thing, like one of the big things about oddities is oddities, the proprietor, Jorgathan, tends to just pack up his shop and move it to an empty building sometimes.
Oh, that was going to be a nat 20, and then it fell off the table and went to a 4.
You have advantage.
I knew that. Heck yeah. What?
You suck at rolling, my dude. Someone
That
else
was-
roll.
It went to 5.
I
What am I
swear.
What am I rolling?
Oh, yeah. Throw the dice, they said.
Investigation.
Oh, my
Investigation, let's see here. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
dude. Are you...
All right.
Oh, the 10, please. And there's my nat 20. Okay, you know what?
Okay. Savage, with the help of Virion, you begin to make your way through the city streets. You go to the previous location of where Oddities was. You open the door, completely abandoned room. You're like, oh great, this is great. But you guys, like you enter into the room, you begin looking around, and you do see like hidden like around a corner, like up, like affixed to one of the lights, like the lights hanging from the ceiling, you see like this little card with an address written in like in this like cipher. Viren kind of peers over your shoulder and like it's just this address right here, as you kind of immediately are able to decipher the cipher. And with that, you guys leave the empty room and make your way to the new location of Oddities. It is a very unassuming storefront. Like you can see that there's like heavy set blinds and curtains over the windows. Like it looks like a regular domicile. As you guys kind of go in, additionally on the card it says knock 4 times in rapid succession and then 2 times long.
All right,
So-
who wants to be the one who knocks?
The one
Captain
who-
Lazar strides up to the door, knocks 3 times rapidly, twice long,
Wait, I thought it was 4 times.
4 times rapidly, 2 times long, and the door creaks open. And inside you can see stacked floor to ceiling are these huge piles of magical items. As you kind of walk into the room, as you walk in, is a bit of vertigo because the inside of the shop is slightly bigger than what you would think looking from the outside. And just placed sporadically around the entire room, you see these floor to ceiling piles that have been stacked Jenga style. Like poking out of these piles and apparatuses, you see swords, a couple different loots, armor pieces, all these different things glowing with arcane energy, stacked precariously from floor to ceiling. Oh, hello, you all. Welcome to Oddities. A just unbodied voice begins to float to you, interposed
Nothing
between all of the different stacks of magical items.
Big aberration.
I am not an apparition. And all of a sudden you hear the clatter, and you see clambering down from some of these stacks, you see this very long, just like long-limbed tabaxi begin swinging from each of the different piles, and kind of like his arms and legs and tail seem to be almost a foot longer than normal. It is slightly creepy as he kind of swings down and kind of just like, hello, welcome to Oddities. How goes it?
Good enough, I suppose. Thank you.
Of course.
Don't remember why we came. What are we looking for here? Is there anything specific, or are we just browsing?
I mean, I have no money to buy anything, so.
I mean, I was going to look for some things, but you're more than welcome to, look around as I slowly slip another bobblehead to the captain. Or wobblehead.
Okay, yeah, I'll go look around.
Try not to touch things.
Okay, I will try my best.
As they browse, I was hoping you could help me with a few things. Why don't we walk over this way to take a look at your selection?
Of course, yes.
All right, so we're gonna go.
No, you guys. My stealth
Dude,
check is not as good.
a 3 and a 4.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, we'll resolve that in a moment. Savage, continue.
Yeah, we'll deal with that in a minute. So, I was hoping that you could help me look for something specific.
I rolled a 24 to hide.
Do you have magical staves?
Of course. Now, whether or not I can find them is the big deal.
Yes, as I look around. That would change some things. Well, I would love to take a look at the selection as a whole, if I could. And some scrolls as well would be nice.
Let's see, off the top of my head, without going in through rummaging through things, in my collection, I currently have 5 staffs. I have a staff of healing, a staff of power, a staff of eldritch, a staff of, what is the last 2? Yes, I know this. Staff of frost, and last one. Oh, it's not a staff. It is a immovable rod.
Alright, let me take a look at the...
I'll be back in a minute, guys. I have to run to the bathroom.
Okay. Do you have anything to do with water, perhaps?
Water. Like, what specific clang? Do you want something to, like, splash you with water? Provide breathing of water? Controlling of water? What are you wanting?
I would... something to... not, for say, squirt water, but, like, a lot of it. Mist, perhaps. Similar to the staff of frost, but, frost is solid. I need it liquid.
I don't have a staff, but I do have a decanter.
What does this do?
It is called a decanter of endless water. And what you can do with it is you can spray water out of this decanter in a geyser. You can pour water from it in such a way, a bunch of different things.
Now that is exactly what I'm looking for. How much is this item?
Let's say 12 million gold pieces.
I see. Now that is a problem. Okay, let's think smaller. Do you perhaps have something that works similar on a smaller scale? Like a ring, perhaps? Limited use?
Interesting. Decanter of endless water, 12 million gold pieces. I may have overshot the cost a little bit. Would you be willing to do 11 million gold pieces?
As gracious as the church is, I do not think that is possible.
All right, how much gold pieces do you have? And he kind of runs up to you and starts patting you down.
Hey, hands off the rope.
Oh, sorry, yes? How many gold pieces do you have?
Listen. We'll keep this simple. Do you have anything that I could use to store and then later spray water in a similar fashion to this item?
Tell you what, final offer for you. Decanter of endless water, 1,000 gold pieces.
I make a face as if I'm really, really pondering it.
Wait! No! 500 gold pieces.
I tell you what. You're a very gracious man. And I like you. I'll
even throw in. And he reaches out and he grabs like the hilt of a random sword of one of the piles, pulls it out. The entire thing crashes down. I'll even throw in this sword. 500 gold pieces in this sword.
My friend, I put my hand on his shoulder. I will give you the 500 gold pieces for this wondrous item, and for your trouble, you can go ahead and keep the sword. Really?
Well, now, what kind of sword are we talking about?
No.
Varian's interested. Well, what kind of
And
sword?
he kind of holds the sword up. I appreciate your thank you. We will go ahead and do this. It looks like this is a Vorpal sword.
That is all you, Virion.
Oh well. And he reaches out and he shakes your hand vigorously.
We make decisions together. You said Vorpal sword?
The throwing. Honestly, I'm more scared of the throwing of the Vorpal weapon. In which direction did that go?
He tosses it over his shoulder. It embeds itself in the wall, quivering.
Now, wait, you said the Vorpal sword was on the table.
Well, that was we have already made a deal. It was 500 gold pieces for the decanter of water.
Right. We make decisions together, however. I would like the Vorpal sword. Deal.
All right. Then, if you would like the Vorpal sword, I have changed my mind. 12 million gold pieces.
Just for the sword. That's a lot of money for a sword, you know. Luckily, the decanter here is pretty affordable.
It's true. 500 gold pieces for the decanter.
Our hands are still held together.
So with my bonus, it was a 17. Was that enough to put this wobblehead somewhere?
Yes, but you do cause one of the piles of items to collapse.
Gotcha. I'm gonna just kind of sneak my way back over and be like, question: how much for that little bobblehead there that you have over there?
This bobblehead, an alabaster-themed wobblehead. Oh my gosh, this is a rare item indeed. 14 million gold pieces.
You value that at 14 million gold pieces. Okay, cool. So what if I actually have another one of those? I'll trade it to you, worth 14 million. I'll cut you a discount, 10 million. You give me the Vorpal sword. How's that sound?
I want to help him. I'm helping him. I'm helping.
Roll me persuasion, and this is at disadvantage.
Even though
but
he's
I'm helping him.
Me.
Yes, it is a straight roll. Persuasion.
I peeled on an 18, but ended with 14. My persuasion. I accidentally clicked the login button on accident, so it doesn't work on Tavern Tales anymore. Let me pull it up on my phone.
Uh-oh.
Persuasion is plus 10, so 24.
24. He looks at you. I've decided that this is actually one of a kind. That one must be a ripoff. What was on? We are actually closed for the evening. And he claps his hand, and all of a sudden, you all are shunted out of the room, and the door closes. Blah 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 blah. Savage,
Did he not hit the DC?
I think you just actually broke the dude's brain. I think you persuaded him a little too hard. Poor guy.
Literally 5 seconds later, the door opens and he rushes out in like a long coat, clutching the little statue as he runs off like down the street to another store, opens door, runs in, and you can hear yelling about potentially selling this item for 12 million gold.
Should we sneak in and steal the Vorpal sword?
That is all you.
Levi. The two rogues in the party.
You want it?
I mean, it's a Vorpal sword.
What is my sense of the security of this place?
Roll me an insight.
Magic security systems. Oh, you're helping me?
Yeah, I guess.
First
No,
roll
my
was
friends.
better.
I have a +5 to insight if you want me to roll.
My friends, I just as you do this, I feel like I should just tell you now, as a member of the church, I cannot really, support such a thing. As a member of the party, however,
Okay, we will not steal the sword in the name of the church.
as a member of the
Exactly.
party, there's something really interesting down the street. I'll meet you over there.
Okay.
What did you roll for insight?
Before I reveal what I rolled, Talon did say he has a higher insight bonus.
I didn't. I mean, I rolled, but I
is
wasn't
it cool
sure
if we
what
have
we were
him
gonna
roll,
do.
or do you want me to keep my roll?
he can roll.
Okay. Go ahead, and you can be the one to be rolling, and I'll help you.
What is your bonus insight?
4, which is close to yours, but
17.
17. As you look at it, the door's unlocked.
But like from what we remember from when we were inside,
There doesn't seem to be any security system at all.
Did he leave the door open when he left?
do we actually get the sense that this is a true Vorpal sword, or that this guy is just freaking crazy?
Oh, you for sure get the sense that it's a true Vorpal sword.
What's a Vorpal
Alright.
sword?
I
It
grabbed
means
the sword, nothing
if you
else.
crit on a hit, it will automatically kill your opponent.
That's kind of cool.
Right?
Yeah,
On a
pretty
crit,
much.
you just decapitate the. Yeah, it's a very awesome legendary sword.
Instant death on a crit.
I'm gonna sneak in there and try to steal the sword then, being cautious of any traps that I might run into.
All right.
I'm
you turn the
gonna help him.
doorknob, you open
Oh,
it up, and the room is completely empty.
He did mention that the place transports.
Is it just like an illusion? Is it actually empty?
Was the decanter an illusion? Did we get scammed?
You do have the decanter.
Okay, 'cause I did actually need that.
Oh. Sad times. I just want to go over to a corner and
I'm
like
gonna
wave my
run-
arms around, see if it's an illusion or if.
It is it is not an illusion. It is completely cleared out. As you guys kind of are standing there, Savage, you see that down the street, like right by the door you're standing next to, the door opens after the tense arguing kind of stops. You see the store manager of Oddity has George, I can't remember what I gave his name was. He opens the door, rushes out, and he's carrying 4 or 5 huge bags of gold that just begins to kind of clink around. He kind of makes an eye contact with you. I just made 12 million gold pieces. Slams the door and runs down the street.
I look inside my bag at the 7 other alabaster wobbleheads that I have.
Is this how we break the game? Is this how we become gods? The alabaster ball
Going to-
bobbleheads?
Hold on to these for a while.
Are you gonna walk into the establishment?
I'd like to at least just look
You know what this
inside
reminds me of?
through the window.
This reminds me of that episode of SpongeBob, of the one of a kind drinker or drinking hat.
Yeah.
Schmitty Werbin Jaegerman Jensen's #1 hat.
He was number 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like
Savage, you can
That's what
appear
this reminds me
into
of.
the store. You can see that it's like a little mom and pop it's not a little mom and pop. It's like a very high end like jewelry store kind of place. Like very expensive magical items, and you can see that this like high elf is like brandishing this like bobblehead to one of his like co-workers, like very adamantly like brandishing it, like super distinguished, like, look at what I just got this from Oddities. He said it was 12 million gold pieces.
I'm gonna knock on the window to get their attention, and then just casually hold up another bobblehead and like wave it in my face before
you make eye contact with this elf. He looks back down at what he's holding, and you can see that he just kind of like his face just falls. He collapses to his knees and begins to sob.
And you
just ruined that man's life.
And I just look back to the party and say, greed is a sin. A very great.
I have a new plan, guys. Somebody help me break a coin in half. I only need half a coin for this one.
What?
I feel like this is going to be like the equivalent of like the goat cheese empire sort of thing like, with us.
Yeah.
We're going to go off on our own like little segue.
So
and
can I
derail the
can I
entire
break
campaign.
a coin? Is it something that I don't know how big they are to get the leverage for this, or like if they're like I could bend
you
or
can cut
break.
it in half. It's a gold coin. You could cut one in half.
All right, I'm gonna cut it in half, and I'm gonna chase down that shop owner, and I'm gonna be like, "Excuse me, monsieur, real quick. No, sir, I have a deal for you, but I don't want others to hear about this."
Roll me an investigation to see if you can catch up to him and find him.
Investigation? Man's booking it with 12 million gold. How heavy is that?
Yeah, how is he even carrying it?
I was gonna say, Mike,
Well, I assume bags of holding would be used.
Well, then we're gonna mug this guy because I want the freaking
Wait.
bags of holding.
Don't you remember in Skyrim, gold weighs nothing?
Honestly, that's probably, you know what? That's our answer to the question. We need to find this guy and just wait till he
That's
goes down
valid.
an alley and just rob him.
I'm heading back to the church. You can do what you wish.
What'd you roll, Lazar?
15.
15? Not able to find him.
Let me do it. I got a 7 in investigation.
Oh yeah, I had a +0.
Yeah. You gonna help me? You doing this?
He already rolled, so you only get you don't get advantage for it. Since he already rolled, he can't help you.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Does this recall anything about Fey, fiends, or undead?
Yes, this is very much Fey.
Hey, then I have advantage. Yes. Okay, 22 investigation.
You begin to follow the footprints through an alleyway, and all of a sudden, the footprints stop, and you can feel the slight kind of shimmer to the air as like some sort of portal or dimension door was like torn open, and he is gone.
Dude actually booked it to the Feywild. What a legend.
Did he drop any gold pieces along the way? I mean, hey, 12 million gold pieces, that's quite a bit.
In a bag of holding, those are gone.
No.
He didn't drop anything. Okay.
Well, this has been a fun shopping adventure. I am all set. I'm expecting I'm going to be seeing a very distraught half-elf shop owner in confessions this week, so...
All right. Well, is there anything?
Investment opportunity for him to get involved in this bit of a coin.
I want to silver my weapons.
Oh my god, Captain.
There is that. I do have that one last thing on my list.
Yeah.
What did you need?
Silver my weapons.
The church would be willing to do that for you.
Okay, cool. Then I would head there because I still need to grab my incense.
Okay.
Yeah, we can
easily
get that
enough. you guys are able to make your last little stops by the church to grab the incense and get your weapons silvered. It's a pretty easy rest of the evening as you guys are preparing for the next couple days. So what, as you guys are kind of concluding the evening, what are you guys wanting to do
in
the future? Yeah, go ahead.
I want to go investigate where Clayton's parents got taken to.
Well, I mean,
we need to
at
gear
the
up.
end of the day, I'm going to want to at some point try to sit down with Clayton and finally have a discussion on trying to find or create a lesser version of black powder.
And I still need to talk to Virion about his wife.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, as the sun slowly begins to kind of set and you guys wind up your shopping for the evening, you guys find a good sequestered tavern, good ale, good warm hearth, and you guys all gather around a table to be able to discuss plans for the future. After you have gathered everything that you need, you guys are there kind of sitting around the table. All right, well, we'll go ahead and end the episode for the evening.
My dear friends, come here, come closer. Thank you so much. You have watched the video, you made it to the end. Truly, it means so much to us, but we wanted to thank a couple more people. Of course, we thank you. You are one of the greatest people to thank because, quite frankly, we do this for you. This is for you to watch. Other than that, it's just a bunch of friends being idiots together. So, thank you. Obviously, we want to thank the Tavern Tales and Studio Shinto, who they created this beautiful game with all these fun things to play with, and it's a great place for us to come together to play the game we all love. All right, next up, we wanted to thank all of our players for everything that they do, the time that they take out of their day to come here every week and pull off stupid shenanigans like we do. So, thank you to all of the players, and to our DM, of course, as well, Caleb Reynolds. Very good DM. Top notch. Okay, let's see here. What else do we have? Oh, of course. There's a cameraman here. We are very grateful for our dear videographer, Trevor Jones. Thank you for all you do. There's just so many things. We have a good one. Babies from the Tavern. If you have not seen their channel, they also play D&D in Tavern Tales like us, and their content is perfect. I love it. You should go check them out. We will leave a little link here and down below as well. With that, I think that's all of the thank yous that we have. But just a petite little reminder to subscribe if you are not subscribed, so that you get all of our notifications when we are posting our fun videos for you. And to watch it for the shorts that we will be posting, and then come back here to this video, find the timestamp, drop it in the comments, and we'll give you a little shout out here. So thank you again for everything so much. Goodbye, and we will see you next time on the Arcane World. Bye bye.